we're very lucky today to be sitting in a city which has its problems, but is very successful. You've got some chance of being mugged in the street, but not all that much. If you do, you can get justice. There is a justice system. There are people who hear you if you have suffered an injustice. We know that all of these things are actually worldwide at the moment and also historically very, very unusual. So you and I might have quite a developed sense of gratitude because we might remind ourselves of these things on a daily basis. I might remind myself, I walked past St. Patrick's Cathedral this morning. I think, what a building. Now you can take that for granted or you cannot. And you can think even for a second about the amount of labor and devotion that went into that. But that is something that some people need to be reminded of. And my suspicion is that the societies we live in now in the developed West, you do have to work at it. And the reason why is that there's this massive context collapse whereby
conservatives and the progressive types tend to differ on what constitutes the natural state of mankind. Because
absolutely.
The conservatives, and I would say the wiser people, tend to be more, the state of brutish natural life is, or the state of natural life is brutish and short and miserable, rather than some pre-industrial paradisal state where everyone lived in harmony with nature.
Well, I gave the example in my last book, In the War in the West, of this rather delicious but savage lesson that a group of French sailors learned after Rousseau. They're big Rousseauians. They land on an island in New Zealand and assume that the natives live in a state of nature. And I think they're all killed and eaten. Right. But anyhow, I think that this issue of, are you talking at comparable depths, remains important. Gratitude is obviously a part of this.